Gotham is a TV show on the Fox network based on the Batman's DC universe. But if you're hoping to see Batman hopping around the city and kicking some villain's ass, you're out of luck. Gotham is based on the events that happened before Bruce Wayne became Batman. But although it does give us a glimpse of Bruce Wayne's life and the struggles that he had before he was Batman, Bruce Wayne is not the main character of this TV show. Instead, the show focuses on Detective Gordon. Yes, Detective. Gordon has not yet been promoted to Commissioner in this timeline. And also in the introduction of several villains of the Batman world. In fact, the whole premises of the show is the rise of all the villains in Gotham City and how they became the villains that we know and love from the Batman DC universe. But the show, not satisfied with the plethora of villains already introduced in the Batman universe, the show takes the liberty to introduce new villain characters like Fish Mooney, played by Jada Pinkett Smith. Which is totally fine. I see no problem in the show taking the liberty of creating new villains and adding to the lore of Gotham City and the DC world overall, as long as those characters that they create are creative and actually good. And that's where the biggest problem with the show comes in. The new characters introduced are not good. Together with the already established characters from the DC universe that we know and love, they are very poorly developed and feel cheap and cheesy. This problem, unfortunately, is aggravated even more by the poor acting. The biggest example of this is David Mazouz, who plays a young Bruce Wayne. His performance is very robotic, empty, and with any lack of emotion or inspiration. Bruce Wayne is just an empty shell that could have been played by a cardboard. And unfortunately, there is nothing in the show that remotely helps to fill it up. The only performance that shines among the terrible ones in the show is from Robin Taylor, who, despite the show's lack of depth, creates a truly innovative, interesting Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin. The biggest problem with Gotham's villain is that the show insists in introducing character after character after character. The problem with this approach is that, again, you cannot ever dive deep into any of them, and they all come out as shallow and lackluster. You never get to really know them or care for them or any of their motivations. This reflects on the show itself. The show is just one episode after another of a history that has little connection between one another. And that becomes a major chore to watch, as you do not have any connection to any of the characters that the show insists in introducing or care what happens to any of them. Gotham has great potential to become a great show, and I hope it does. The DC Batman universe is very rich and amazing stories can develop from it, even if Batman is not the main focus or even in the picture at all. The writers just need to stop trying to introduce all the characters at once and focus and develop a few interesting characters in which we really care about. I would say follow what you have the best and make the Penguin the main focus of the show and run with it. Slowly and little by little introduce a few more characters, but make sure to keep your story focused and develop the characters so we care about each and every one of them. Then you have a winner and amazing show in your hands. What do you think of this review? Please let me know in the comments below. I hope you like it, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.